Hello, jewels of inestimable value. Let's delve into why the Matrix can't subjugate the Sigma female. Picture yourself behind the scenes at a circus. Observe the majestic elephants. These colossal beings are tethered to a tiny stake with a flimsy rope around their ankles. Despite their immense strength, they never attempt to break free. This behavior stems from their training as infants, when they were chained to immovable objects. Over time, they've internalized the belief that the rope signifies their inability to escape. Even as adults, they remain passive, convinced they are still bound. This phenomenon extends beyond elephants to human behavior. Many individuals find themselves trapped in a metaphorical matrix, unable to break free despite possessing the means for liberation. From our perceptions of success to our daily habits, the matrix subtly manipulates our thoughts and actions without our conscious awareness. It imposes a structure that restricts our choices, convincing us that progress can only be achieved through its predefined paths. But what exactly is this matrix? It is a deeply entrenched system of control within modern society. It exploits our insecurities and fears, crafting an artificial reality that shapes our worldview, behavior, and beliefs. Those who succumb risk losing their sense of individuality, conforming to the norms it dictates and living according to its rules. However, not everyone falls prey to the Matrix's influence. Enter the Sigma female, a person who remains impervious to its control. Intelligent and fiercely independent, the Sigma female chooses to live outside the conventional social hierarchy. Often seen as an outsider, she is a resilient individual who refuses to be confined by societal expectations. While others are easily swayed and conform to the Matrix, the Sigma female charts her own course. What sets her apart and makes her resistant to the Matrix's control is her ability to see through the illusions of societal norms. She questions predetermined paths and refuses to be indoctrinated, standing steadfast in her individuality and independence. In a world dominated by conformity, the Sigma female is a powerful reminder that breaking free from the Matrix is not only possible, but a courageous choice. Join us on this journey as we explore 11 compelling reasons why the Matrix cannot control the Sigma female. Each step promises profound insights, ensuring you don't miss any transformative moments. Let's discuss, shall we? Number 1. She frees the mind from rigid and dogmatic ways of thinking. The concept of dogmatic thinking has sparked controversy throughout history. Many people cling to certain ideas despite their lack of logical foundation, which stifles personal growth. This rigid mindset often leaves individuals questioning their aspirations and struggling to navigate life independently. Dogmatic thinking instills a fear of the unknown, discourages experimentation, and perpetuates a chronic lack of courage to explore new possibilities. However, the Sigma female stands in stark contrast to this prevailing dogma. She consistently strives to break free from limited thought patterns, embracing a mindset that encourages taking risks even in the face of potential judgment. While others retreat from uncertainty and cling to their comfort zones, the Sigma female sees adventure as a challenge. Fearless in her pursuit of new experiences, she willingly makes sacrifices to gain the knowledge and wisdom necessary for personal growth. In essence, the Sigma female embodies the spirit of a truth-seeking pioneer, unafraid to venture into uncharted territories. She confronts challenges head-on, refusing to be bound by the constraints of dogmatic thinking. This openness to the unknown and her readiness to take risks set her apart, earning admiration from those who recognize her courage and determination. The Sigma female's rejection of limiting thought patterns and her willingness to embark on uncharted paths serve as a beacon of inspiration for those seeking to liberate their minds from the chains of conformity. Number 2, she has the ability to see through illusions that deceive many others. In our everyday lives, people often succumb to self-deception, embracing beliefs without a solid foundation. It's as if we each construct our own bubbles, ensnared by the stories we tell ourselves. Our naivety is evident as we uncritically accept information, particularly from mainstream sources like authorities and the media, tools that subtly mold our thoughts within what some term the Matrix. While many succumb to these illusions, the Sigma female stands apart for her extraordinary ability to pierce through facades and discern the underlying truth. This talent stems not from blind skepticism, but from a logical and independent mindset. The Sigma female questions everything, relying on her own acumen to unearth the truth. She doesn't dismiss information outright, but meticulously evaluates statements to assess their accuracy. Deceiving a Sigma female is a formidable challenge. Her relentless inquiry into the motives and logic behind words makes manipulation nearly impossible. Even if a deception initially appears seamless, her unwavering questioning reveals any inconsistencies. This discerning ability, anchored in skepticism and logical thinking, sets the Sigma female apart. Her unwavering commitment to seeking truth and challenging the status quo renders her difficult to deceive. Her resilience against illusions and manipulation arises from her dedication to understanding the motives and logic behind presented information, fostering a level of discernment that remains unshakable against deceptive narratives. Number 3. She stays detached from the allure of consumerism and materialism. One of the most insidious traps within the matrix is its relentless push for excessive consumption and an unhealthy fixation on material possessions. This manifests through sophisticated marketing tactics designed to manipulate our emotions, persuading us to buy products that often serve little real purpose. The matrix is fundamentally rooted in this consumerist mindset, discouraging savings and promoting a paycheck-to-paycheck existence. Loan companies are omnipresent, eagerly waiting for us to fall into debt. We are constantly enticed to chase after the latest gadgets and trends, believing that more things equate to greater happiness. This well-crafted strategy undermines our financial independence, trapping many in a cycle of endless material pursuits. In stark contrast, the Sigma female consciously rejects the allure of materialism. She focuses on what truly matters in life, even when resources are limited. The Sigma female strives to maximize what she has, prioritizing substance over superficial possessions. Unlike those who flaunt their wealth through conspicuous consumption, she doesn't boast about belongings or seek validation through material wealth. For the Sigma female, true freedom emanates from inner contentment and fulfillment, qualities that cannot be bought or measured by material possessions alone. By choosing to detach from the consumerist trap, the Sigma female embodies a profound understanding that real wealth lies not in what one owns, but in the richness of experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Number 4. She cannot be manipulated or deceived by the media. The media has a talent for presenting information that is often biased, selective, and sometimes outright false. This recurring pattern is unfortunately accepted by many as the unquestionable truth. In a world where people spend hours glued to the news, the media significantly shapes our thoughts and actions without us even realizing it. We become vulnerable to manipulation, making decisions based on the information fed to us. This not only confines our thinking to a particular narrative, but also diminishes our ability to think critically. However, the Sigma female stands apart in her approach. She values logic over emotion, which makes her impervious to the media's attempts at manipulation. She refuses to be deceived by incomplete or biased information and remains committed to seeking the truth. Unlike many who succumb to news that emphasizes negativity or sensationalizes stories for audience engagement, the Sigma female maintains her independence of judgment. She is not swayed by emotionally charged speeches designed to influence opinions. As a vigilant observer, the Sigma female remains untethered by the media's efforts to sway public perception. She is dedicated to logic and a relentless pursuit of truth, challenging narratives and critically examining information. This steadfast commitment to understanding and truth-seeking sets her apart, making her a symbol of resistance against the forces that seek to control public opinion and suppress independent thinking. Number 5. She actively seeks the truth and never accepts answers without thorough critical examination. She is a truth seeker who refuses to accept answers without critical examination. The matrix strongly discourages our natural inclination to ask questions. Those in power discourage excessive curiosity, fearing that deeper inquiry might expose the inconsistencies in the narratives they feed us. They prefer us to unquestioningly accept everything at face value, deliberately keeping us in a perpetual state of confusion. This tactic makes it easier for them to control us, allowing us to swallow information without questioning its legitimacy. In stark contrast, the Sigma female thrives on questioning, no matter how complex the situation. She never accepts answers without rigorous scrutiny. For her, it is a duty to investigate, to understand the logic behind statements, and to discern the truth. This relentless pursuit of understanding and truth makes the Sigma female a perpetual challenge to the Matrix's control. Throughout history, questioning the status quo and seeking the truth has had significant repercussions. Individuals who dared to challenge prevailing narratives often faced severe consequences, from persecution and humiliation to even losing their lives. In modern times, those who challenge the established order may find themselves targeted by the Matrix, silenced before they can uncover the truth they seek. The Sigma female, unwavering in her commitment to critical examination, stands as a symbol of resistance against forces that seek to suppress curiosity and hinder the pursuit of truth. Her determination to uncover reality and challenge false narratives makes her a formidable opponent to those who aim to control information and manipulate public perception. Number 6. She steers clear of falling into groupthink and chooses independent investigation instead. She avoids falling into the herd mentality, choosing instead to engage in independent research. The Matrix excels at influencing people to conform, leading many to join the indoctrinated masses without recognizing the potential harm of such conformity. If individuals took a moment for logical contemplation, they might realize the detrimental impact of blindly following the crowd. Unfortunately, many simply go along with the norm and pass judgment on those who dare to think differently, not because it's inherently right, but because the Matrix conditions us to think this way. In stark contrast, the Sigma female refuses to be part of this collective herd. She actively avoids becoming a mere follower in the system, choosing instead to conduct her own independent research. The Sigma female understands the risks of accepting anything without questioning its validity. Therefore, she's always searching for the truth, even if it leads her away from the conventional path. She values others' opinions, but places a higher importance on her own research, forming opinions grounded in her independent understanding. This commitment to independent thought and research is a key reason why the Sigma female earns respect and wields influence. She has the ability to see the truth, even when it's overlooked by the majority. The Sigma female's refusal to succumb to herd mentality and dedication to seeking truth, regardless of societal norms, establish her as a beacon of independence and wisdom in a world often clouded by conformity. To embody the qualities of the Sigma female archetype, consider embracing these unique traits as we delve deeper into understanding them. And of course, show your support by liking and subscribing. Your encouragement means a lot to us. Number 7. She maintains her personal power and doesn't surrender it to outside forces. How often do we feel overwhelmed, almost ready to give up because the world tells us it's too difficult, we lack time, or we're simply not good enough? External influences often bear down on us, and too frequently we allow these factors to derail our dreams. From a young age, many of us internalize the belief that achieving greatness is somehow beyond our grasp. Enter the Sigma female with a distinctly different approach. She refuses to let external influences dictate her path. Even if others insist she has no chance of success, the Sigma female remains undeterred. Tell her it's too hard or that she can't make it, and you might find yourself dismissed from her inner circle. She has no patience for friends who undermine her aspirations or waste her time with sabotage. Instead, she values quality relationships with individuals who genuinely support her, just as she supports them in return. Unlike the need for a large number of superficial connections, the Sigma female values a few trusted friends. She recognizes that many friendships today can be shallow and prioritizes authenticity over quantity. She seeks meaningful connections where she can openly share her thoughts and receive genuine support. In a world where pretense often reigns, the Sigma female remains discerning about the company she keeps. She reinforces the idea that personal power is best preserved when not surrendered to the whims of external influences. This commitment to authenticity and independence sets her apart, ensuring that she stays true to her path regardless of outside pressures. Number 8. She avoids wasting her life on meaningless addictions. She refrains from squandering her life on futile addictions. The new generation finds itself deeply immersed in technology and social media, spending countless hours in front of screens engaged in activities that often lack real significance. Unfortunately, a significant number become ensnared in various addictions, whether to video games or pornography, which can severely impact their relationships and physical health over time. This not only stunts personal growth, but also contributes to increased feelings of isolation and loneliness. While it's normal to enjoy technology, the Sigma female stands out for her ability to distinguish between constructive use and addictive habits. Her awareness stems from a strong desire to use time wisely, engaging in activities that bring real benefits, rather than wasting precious years in a virtual abyss. The Sigma female understands that while technology can be a valuable tool for personal and intellectual growth, it should not serve as an escape from reality or harm one's well-being. In essence, the Sigma female embraces technology as a means to develop personally and intellectually, steering clear of the pitfalls of addictive behaviors. This mindful approach allows her to harness the benefits of technology without becoming ensnared in its potential negative impacts. She embodies a balanced approach that fosters growth and meaningful engagement with the world, rather than futilely escaping into virtual realms. Number 9. She avoids the shallow dopamine highs provided by social media. She avoids the shallow dopamine rushes offered by social media. Social platforms, akin to addictive substances, provide quick hits of dopamine that leave us hooked and craving more. This can lead to an obsession, wasting hours on networking sites even when more critical tasks demand attention. The challenge lies in the addiction's insidious nature, with its detrimental effects often going unnoticed as people hope for intangible returns. The Sigma female, however, swiftly recognizes the dangers of this cycle. With acute self-awareness, she steers clear of becoming ensnared in this web of addiction. Her independence and strength of character enable her to step back and objectively evaluate the situation. The Sigma female remains unmoved by the superficial dopamine boosts of social media, understanding that these fleeting pleasures often detract from more meaningful and beneficial pursuits. By refusing to be bound by unproductive habits, the Sigma female demonstrates resilience and a commitment to living purposefully. Her choice to prioritize activities that contribute positively to her growth and well-being distinguishes her, ensuring she remains focused on what truly matters in her pursuit of personal fulfillment. Number 10. She sees through fabricated stories, falsehoods, and propaganda with keen discernment. She sees through fabricated narratives, falsehoods, and propaganda with unwavering clarity. From childhood, we've been taught that excelling academically and obediently following our teachers' instructions are the pathways to success. Deviating from this norm often results in punishment or being labeled a rebel in need of correction. This message has been ingrained in us as essential for survival and prosperity in society. As we mature, these expectations extend into our daily lives, subtly limiting our freedom of expression and constraining our minds without our full awareness. The fear of judgment or consequences frequently suppresses our courage to speak truthfully. In contrast, the Sigma female, propelled by a unique mindset and an insatiable curiosity to unravel the complexities of the world, approaches challenges from a different perspective. For her, it's not about rebellion for its own sake, but a manifestation of her innate drive to explore and comprehend how the world truly functions. This unconventional outlook often brands her as an outlier, subjecting her to criticism and pointed fingers for her principles. However, it is precisely this distinct viewpoint that empowers the Sigma female to discern through fabricated narratives, falsehoods, and propaganda. Her steadfast commitment to questioning the status quo and challenging conventional wisdom allows her to penetrate the manipulative deceit often embedded in propaganda. The Sigma female stands as a vigilant observer, unswayed by narratives crafted to control and conform the masses, resolute in her pursuit of understanding and truth. Number 11. She reframes her outlook on life as an exciting journey rather than seeing it as a perpetual challenge. Life presents us with a myriad of perspectives. It can unfold as an exhilarating adventure filled with moments of beauty and thrilling challenges that, with the support of those around us, can be conquered. However, there are inevitable times when life feels like an unwavering struggle, tempting us to surrender. Regrettably, many individuals have become accustomed to this challenging mindset, shaping their lives around these limiting beliefs. Enter the Sigma female, who consistently views life through a positive lens. No matter how daunting the situation, she invariably discovers the silver lining. To her, life is an adventure, and she refuses to let minor setbacks diminish the joy of existence. While others may lament life's hardships, the Sigma female channels her energy into overcoming obstacles. She understands that complaining serves no purpose. Instead, she focuses on taking proactive steps toward solutions, believing that life is a journey meant for growth. In the face of difficulties, she embodies resilience and a proactive mindset as essential elements for triumphing over challenges. Acknowledging that progress isn't always linear, the Sigma female embraces the notion that life's purpose is to evolve, to dance in the rain, rather than wait for the storm to pass. This transformative perspective sets her apart, enabling her to navigate life's twists and turns with a resilient spirit and an unwavering commitment to continuous personal growth. Thanks, Queens, for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now, and God bless.